Bernie Sanders supporters that I see over here. Everybody seems to be socialist or communist. So what's going on? I was expecting Bernie supporters to be here. You went even more to the left. Socialist.
I'm a socialist for Bernie. I'm a socialist.
Damn, you're still a socialist.
But I'm for Bernie.
You're for Bernie.
And
but what's...
Our union endorsed him. TWU endorsed him yesterday.
AFL. Oh, okay.
TWU endorsed him yesterday.
I got it. Which union is that?
The subways and bus union.
What was that?
The subways and the bus union.
Oh, I see. Endorsed the... Oh, I know that he joined the Verizon employees. They were on strike right now.
Yesterday.
I see.
Our union, Transport Workers Union, endorsed him yesterday also.
Oh, you did? So why did it become... I mean, what I don't understand, Hillary was supposed to be presumptive nominee. And everybody is so surprised that Bernie is doing as good as he does, that holding out for as long as he does. I mean, what's the Bern?
I think he speaks to the actual... he's actually speaking to what is going on, and that the problems in the United States are very large problems, and Hillary it's like a status quo. Is going to go for the status quo, or incrementally deal with problems. But the problems we are facing now are these huge big problems.
Well, what are they?
So that would mean that you need somebody that's really gonna shake up. Not for the status quo, and Bernie Sanders is a person that he says he's going to do a lot of these things, and he's going to shake things up. So that's why, to me, he's doing amazing in that he went against a person that has been in the limelight for the last 25 years.
I know, it is amazing.
And most people in the United States, they don't know Bernie Sanders for a year yet.
That's true, I know.
And he did this, and the corporate media is for her. He went up against the corporate media being so much for her and giving so much publicity also to Trump, but he's come on.
But my burning question, pun intended, is why is that? I mean, why has he been so incredibly successful? I mean, what's the message? I mean,
I think he's really speaking to the time.
But what is it? I mean, specifically?
How you doing? Let's go.
Oh, another Bernie supporter. Okay. But what's the trick? Why let me take you specifically, if you don't mind. What specific things that you admire in Bernie that makes you vote for him and be his supporter?
What specific things do I admire?
Admire about Bernie Sanders, and what makes you vote for him?
Oh, that he really...
I mean, specific.
He really speaks to the actual issues. And he really stands up. Like you said, he went to the Verizon workers on strike. He shows up. He went there. He was there yesterday. So he actually speaks to the actual stuff. And the way, I'm not a young person anymore, but the way...
don't look that bad.
But the way he speaks to the young people in this country are very
that's another amazing thing, by the way. Yeah, that so many young people are for him.
They're nervous about how do they make a living, how do you buy a house, how do you pay rent.
Look, I agree with you wholeheartedly. We have all these problems, we have all these issues. My question is, though, how practically do you think Bernie will solve all these problems and all these issues?
No, I don't think he's going to solve all these problems and all these issues.
It's just words now? It's just
not that it's just words. But when you say certain things, you say, I believe in certain things, that means you're going to fight for certain things. So he might not like free tuition. He might not get that, but there might be a big impact, a huge impact might happen with that on student loans, and maybe he'll get halfway free, that the tuition will go down a lot. So he might not actually get free tuition. And then he says $15 an hour for minimum wage. Now in some states now we have that, in some cities we now have that.
Right.
But at the same time, he might not get that all across the country. But when you raise $15 an hour, that means you might get $12, $13 an hour across the country, you know? Hillary Clinton says she's for $12 an hour. So if you're for $12 an hour, that means it might go up to 9, 10,
but here's
11.
See, here's my problem.
Sometimes you say, I'm going for this over here. But you might not reach all the way there, but you might reach here, and that'll be getting us. Right now we're here. You know what I'm trying to say?
Let me see. Yes. Let me see the difference. Okay, like this. Yeah, but here's my problem.
And then he also, another interesting thing about Bernie Sanders is he says he believes in a movement. He believes there needs to be a movement in society. Society has to have movement. So the trade union movement got to step up. The young people, the Black Lives Matter, the Black People's Movement, Latinos, immigrants, Native Americans. He actually says change comes from below. And change comes from the people.
Right.
And doing that, I don't know when the last time an American presidential candidate said something like that. It's been decades. It's been decades.
But see, this is what I'm hearing from you over and over again. The word that you've been using over and over again. He says, he promises, using the word says. So what if I tell you that when you retire, you'll be getting a pension of $250,000? Will you vote for me?
Well, I
$250,000.
I already got a pension. I'm retired.
But it's less than $250,000, right?
It's less than what?
It's less than $250,000, right?
40 million?
$250,000, like $250,000. Your pension is less than that, right?
Very, very much. Very, very much less.
Very, very much. So if I tell you,
my pension is like $40,000 a year.
40,000. Okay, but if let's say I tell you,
I collected for 2 years. So.
But if I run for the office and I tell you that I'll double your pension, will you vote for me?
I probably would vote for that.
You will vote for that person.
But then if he does that, and he also does a whole bunch of other issues, if all the other issues, he's in line like that. I vote for him.
What? You never get out of the protest. My husband, he gets beat. Over there. I get a little worked up myself. And
I can see that. I can also speak with a Russian accent, or Eastern European accent, because that's where I came from originally.
Where?
Russia, Moscow.
I am Melania.
From where?
Melania Trump. I am Donald Trump.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, you're the impersonator. Oh, Slovenia. Oh, Slovenia. Oh, you're impersonators. Oh, that's what it is.